The most glazed places. What you mean by glazed? What you mean by that? Glazed. What you mean glazed? You like your donuts glazed? I can glaze them for you. Let me glaze them donuts for you. Open wide. Ah. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
We go to them every day. Okay, no shit.
Okay.
But some places are just not worth the hype, in my opinion. A lot of these places are definitely good. Don't get me wrong, but people just glaze.
I've never been outside the country, bro.
The
This how I'm gonna glaze y'all, bro. I got y'all, bro. Just open
out
wide,
of
bro.
them. And one place in particular, I've been seeing getting glazed like crazy as of recent. Japan.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do want to go to Japan, though, still. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know it's overly glazed. I don't think it's as, like... I don't think you're gonna go there and you're gonna get a waifu chick from Japan that has fat titties. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be like that, bro. I don't think it's gonna be like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to see their culture, though. Looks cool, bro. Not gonna lie.
Now, Japan seems like a nice place. I definitely want to pull up there, and I'm sure most of you can agree with me on that. But there are some people out there that just think Japan is sunshine and rainbows.
I don't think so. I think that's just, you know.
Nothing bad happens in Japan. It's just all great.
That's not true. Bro, I reacted to this video where, like they view black people as, like, Viltrumites. You probably already seen that video, bruh. You know, if you haven't, you could probably go click on my YouTube channel and go watch that next, bitch ass nigga. But seriously though, no, they have a huge, like, R-word crisis. You know, like, you know, they sexual harassment crisis there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a country where they have fucking scented lingerie and fucking vending machines
and go lucky. And these dudes actually think that living in Japan is like living in an anime. And after that, they're sold. They're packing their bags and they're moving there. They glaze so much that they put zero thought into whether or not they would even like living.
And I heard their houses, like their homes, are extremely fucking tiny.
But for me personally, the boys' trip to Japan does have to finally happen. I mean, I gotta see it at least once in my life. Miami. Now, when I think of Miami, I think of finally renting a Lambo and becoming a core seller. The day had to come. Okay, I'm just kidding. But I don't know what it is, but like every single core seller and their mom is moving to fucking Miami. And it's gotten to the point where LARPing in Miami has become a meme. People are saying, yo, bro, fuck going to college. It's time to lock in and become a Miami LARPer.
You're dating Miami course seller. What the fuck is this?
It doesn't even matter if you're rich or not. You just sell courses on how to get rich, and the people you sell the courses to become the method. You could tell them you spent the last 10 years just road running and risk taking. The apartments and shit are so expensive, bro. I don't think I would ever move there, but I'm gonna have to visit Miami at some
I want to go to Miami. I want to live there, though.
Some point in my life. Seems like a fun place.
LA is like the same way. You know, I've been to LA. You know, I used to live in California. I've been to LA a few times, bro. It's cool. Would I want to live out there? Fuck no.
To go to, but once again, I'm not living there. And also, a lot of people like to visit Miami during spring break. A flight to Miami during that time, I don't know how much it is, but it's definitely an arm and a leg. Everybody was hyping up the Miami spring break experience on TikTok and other social medias. So tons of people are popping out for spring break. New York. New York is definitely a place that most people
I want to go to New York.
Have on their bucket list of where they'd want to go. Now, I went to New York a few times with my friends and it was really fun. There's a lot to see there, so it's a must. I had to go. You got the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, Times Square, you name it. But some people glaze the shit out of New York just because.
Bruh. New York literally got mutated fucking rats. What the fuck is we talking about?
Because it's a city. And a lot of people don't understand that New York is dirty as fuck. Like most of the time when I'm walking around, I smell just straight sewage. And there is no way I'm ever driving.
I've never been in New York, but I'm gonna be there one day.
Driving in New York. It's just not happening. I don't know how people do it. You're just gonna have to deal with people beeping at you 24/7. And me and my friends would sometimes take the subways to get to different parts of the city. And on the subways in New York, there's definitely some interesting characters. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing stupid shit on the subways, or you'll just see some shit like a putting on a concert for everybody. It's just hilarious, bro. It really is. But
I think you would see shit like that anywhere
But
though.
once again, if I did live in New York
Like in any big city, you gonna see Unc, you know what I'm saying, spitting a beat in the middle of a fucking train, bro.
City,
Or a
bro, I
bus.
would just get sick of it so fast. I can't deal with the smell, the amount of people. Like, it's just too much, bro. Vegas. Every gambler under the sun is
I've been to
glazing
Vegas.
I think I've said this in a video before, but
Bro, I've been to Vegas. I think it's a little overrated. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do think I would still go there again though. You know what I mean, right? Like it's not like it's a place not you don't want to go. Like you should go and visit. It's cool. Like especially when you go down the strip and shit. The only thing I would recommend though, I've been to Vegas, but I went there when I was like 14, 15. Like I wasn't there when I was an adult. So I couldn't. You can't drink. You can't gamble. You can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna go, be a fucking adult.
like
and
the
go.
moment you hop off the plane, there's already slot machines waiting.
Oh yeah,
They don't
bro.
even give you a chance to settle in or
Bro. Las Vegas is the amount of casinos that are in Las Vegas is fucking insane.
nothing, bro. They're just already throwing slot machines at you. There's slot machines at restaurants, hotels, everywhere.
Right.
And of course, 9 times out of 10, you're leaving Vegas empty-handed. This guy mining for diamonds or whatever this image is could give you all the motivation and hype in the world, but your ass is still leaving with nothing. Not only do you gotta pay for your flight, your meals, your hotel, whatever it is, you also gotta pay.
And them hotels ain't cheap either. You know what I'm saying? Especially that Trump hotel. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I never went to that Trump hotel, bro. No, they have a Trump hotel in Vegas. I don't know if y'all know that.
Just to lose. Like, that's crazy. So if I ever go to Vegas for whatever reason, I will definitely be limiting my spending. I'm not trying to blow my life savings on poker. And if you go to Vegas with your family and you're under 21, there isn't
Bro.
shit for you to do.
There's not shit for you to do, bro. I went to Vegas when I was like 15, bro. There was not shit to do, bro.
Dude, like, I don't even know.
Except for like walking across the strip, which is like tiring as fuck, and then dealing with those motherfuckers that go up to you and they like, oh, let's get a picture, or they try to like squeeze into your picture last second, and then they're like, hey, where's my money at? Like
What you could
that shit is
possibly do
annoying.
is the gambling capital, so there ain't shit for you to do. The only thing you could do there is just eat the food or something. Now we got Disney. The amount of Disney adults that just glaze the shit out of Disney is diabolical. They will swear up and down that Disney is the most magical place on earth, and any opportunity that they get, time off or whatever it is, they're going. They're decked out in full Mickey outfits, Minnie outfits, whatever it is. They're cutting the line, getting pictures with all the mascots or whatever. Disney is cool, but bro, you will not catch me pulling up to Disney in like a full-blown Mickey outfit. Like, I'm good, bro. And Disney,
And it's hot as fuck out there, bro. When I went out there, bro, it was over like 100 degrees every fucking day I was there. It was over 100 degrees every fucking day. I think the hottest it got was like 120. Like dead ass, it was like 120 fucking degrees out there. You know what I mean?
Disney is like a lot of other theme parks and amusement parks. It's not the most magical place on earth, and it's expensive as fuck. I don't know how these Disney adults are like always at Disney. I just don't understand it. Their pockets have to be hurting, bro. There's no way.
God.
And I'm gonna be honest,
How the fuck is that even possible? How do you have negative 4,000?
like at these theme parks like Disney and Universal, the food is trash. I've said it in a lot of videos before. The food there has got to be
I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World.
overrated. Now, speaking of food, I had to talk about In-N-Out. Now, I go to LA once
Oh man, he brought up LA. Nah, In-N-Out's good. It's good.
in a while to visit some friends of mine, and when
It's too bad they don't have an In-N-Out out here in New Mexico, bro. But I mean, of course, this is what you get for living in fucking New Mexico, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you?
I go, everybody's always posted outside of In-N-Out.
There's always a huge line of cars. And to be honest, bro, the food is gas. I'm not gonna lie, it's good as fuck. It's not like the craziest food, but it's good though. Like it's good.
Bro,
Their
it's
lemonades are good and their fries are pretty good. Like it's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty good, you know.
Ridiculous. There's so many In-N-Outs in California.
Oh, yeah.
Yet all of them have a big ass line. Like, I don't think it's worth that much hype. Let's just be honest with ourselves for a second.
Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I wouldn't wait like 30, 45 minutes in a fucking line to get some fucking fast food, my nigga.
In-N-Out is really good, but it's not worth a 2-hour wait.
It's
Now, a lot of
long ass wait.
people, when they think California, specifically LA, they think In-N-Out because
Really?
of the glaze. Everybody wants to
Oh my gosh, glaze me.
try In-N-Out. So I guess that's just what happens. And if I wanted a burger, I could realistically just go anywhere else to get it. So that's why most of the time I just decide that it's not worth it. And eventually, sometimes when I do want a burger and I'm feeling like a fat ass, I find myself at a millennial burger joint. Now, some of you might
Millennial burger joint.
be like, what the hell even is a millennial burger joint?
I know what it is.
I'm just gonna play this video and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
The Habit. This looks like The Habit. That's another burger place in that's kind of like In-N-Out. It's called The Habit. I think that's what it's called, The Habit. Yeah, that or Smash Burger. Those are also in California.
So this has become a meme on TikTok recently, and it's because a lot of people realized that they were overhyped. The burgers weren't really that good because a lot of times they would burn them, and they're always overpriced as shit as well. You don't even really get seats half the time. You get these fucking stools that suck. There were some millennial burger joints that I've been to in my time that were really good, but there were some that just sucked ass. So it's definitely hit or miss. And everything that TikTok is saying,
we do things a little different around here. Always taste heavenly, though. 2 guys, 1 crazy idea.
about these millennial burger joints is true. All of them
Always has a girlfriend who has a dream catcher tattoo and sells pug coffee mugs on Etsy. They do be some of the nicest people.
their appetizers are called shareables for whatever reason. They got signs hanging up that say keep calm and eat on. I don't know. You get the point. I'm just making up stupid ass examples. There was one place that I saw where they had sandwiches as sandos. Just call it a sandwich. What the Erewhon. Erewhon is basically the hype beast of grocery stores.
Okay.
Dudes will walk into
I've never been to. I've never heard of this store before. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've never heard of this shit, so I'm missing out.
Erewhon. Fully
What are we talking
suited up.
about?
They got a whole tuxedo on. And now I went with some of my friends just to see what the Erewhon experience was really like. People actually record themselves at Erewhon and like getting stuff at Erewhon. Like I've never
Nigga, it's a fucking grocery store, bro. Get your food and get the fuck out.
seen a grocery store that
What
was
we
so
talking
glazed
about?
that people would record themselves shopping at it. People would get like food and drinks from Erewhon and they'll like record videos of like how much they end up spending. They'll leave with maybe like 10 items. They got some food, they got a smoothie, they got some groceries.
Okay.
Their ass is paying like a couple
What the fuck?
$100 now. When I saw the prices, bro, I was just blown away. Like, I don't think it matters how much bread I have in my life. I would not be comfortable spending this much on groceries. But the one thing I will say about
Yeah. I never thought there'd be like a high-end grocery store though. Like you would never think of it like that. I'd never thought of it like that. Like Erewhon, what the fuck? To me, high-end is like Whole Foods or some place that's like a whole food, holistic, all organic food, none of that preservative bullshit that you get at Walmart. You know, even though I shop at Walmart all the fucking time, but you know.
Erewhon, though, it is a nice looking grocery store. And
It
I was
is.
really thirsty. So when I was there, I had to pay like $10 for a water. That's somehow higher than the price of waters at airports. That's crazy. So when you see these
That shit costs more. That shit costs more than the waters that be at fucking movie theaters. The fuck?
price tags for the first time, bro, you're gonna think they're like photoshopped or some shit. Supreme. Now, I think a lot of you remember
This is overhyped. Supreme was heavily overhyped. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
Supreme during the hype beast era. Like,
Yeah,
they were
it
really
was-
making Supreme out of anything. And of course, they're still
Right.
doing the same shit in 2026. Tell me why there is a Supreme casket. Who is
Yo, Kanye's casket, bro. What we talking about, bro?
buying this, bro? I guarantee you this shit sold out instantly. And they probably waited outside in line at the Supreme store just to get it. This shit was $4,000.
What the
$4,000.
fuck?
People will buy anything with a Supreme logo. I remember there was a Supreme brick, a Supreme dog bowl. If I walked outside with a Supreme shirt, people would probably think I was stuck in 2016. That's why I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how they could just release crazy ass shit like this and it will just sell out in minutes. Maybe resellers want to
I think it's resellers.
get on it and just sell it for even more. I don't know. The Apple Store. The Apple Store is always
I've been to App Store.
packed every
It
time I
is,
like
yeah.
walk by one. There were times where I have gone in the Apple
To be honest, and if I'm gonna keep it real, bro, I have an iPhone myself, bro. I use Apple products myself. I'm wearing AirPod. I'm wearing the newest AirPod Pros right now. I'm wearing the Pro 3s right now. I'm telling you, bro. These, first of all, the AirPods, they are gas as fuck. Not gonna cap on that. iPhones themselves, though, you know, I like using the iPhone, but like, in my opinion, I think Samsung is better though. I think Samsung is the better phone. You know, I don't know. To me, iPhone. The reason why I have an iPhone is just more convenient to use an iPhone, and I think that's why that's just what it is. But like, I think iPhones are kind of overhyped. Like, you might get the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, but like after like a week or two, you gonna feel like you've had that phone for 2 years already, bro. Because that battery gonna be dying fast as fuck. You know what I mean?
Store to get something, but it took me forever to get it. Everybody has an iPhone, so obviously people are going to be glazing Apple and the Apple Store. And like I've said for a bunch of times now, people will wait outside them for the iPhone drops every single year of their life, even though the iPhone drops aren't even that good, to be honest. For me
They're not.
personally, there's definitely no rush.
There's not, like, bro. I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, bro. I've had this shit for like 3-4 years. I've had this shit for like 4 years, 3 years, right? Bro, I would get, next time I get a new iPhone, it'd be like the 19 or the 20 or some shit, even if that even exists. You know, because maybe we'll all be dead in a fucking nuclear fucking holocaust. But I'm just saying, bro. It's good to have high hopes.
For me to get the new iPhone or the new AirPod Maxes or whatever it is. There's so
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Well, I had to get new AirPods because my old ones were burnt out.
many people
But-
out there that got Apple everything. They got like every Apple product under the sun.
I
And
know
there's some
people like that,
will
bro.
cook you for not having an iPhone. Like they send you a
I'm not gonna lie though. The funny thing is that Samsung or like those Chinese Huawei phones, the Samsungs, the OnePlus, those phones are actually way better than the actual iPhone. It's actually it's actually funny, but it's like
it's green, you might get blocked. Okay, I don't know if it's that crazy, but you get my
It's
point.
not,
And
it's
next,
not.
we got Crumble. I would definitely be lying if I said Crumble was ass. Like, it's actually really good, but that cookie could definitely be shared between 4 people. Like, these things have so much sugar, it's ridiculous. So if I eat
those things have like thousands of calories and just one cookie.
an entire Crumble cookie, afterward, I will 100% feel like a fat ass. And most times when you walk into a Crumble cookie, the lines are insane. And it's
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. This is bullshit. And I know this is bullshit because I have a Crumble Cookies here in my town. That shit is never full, bro. That shit is never full. I'm surprised them niggas are even in business.
because a lot of people hype up Crumble Cookie on TikTok, and they're always dropping like a
I
new
don't
cookie
think-
every week
Yeah, I think that's an over
that
exaggeration.
people are
bro.
gassing up. So the lines are gonna be crazy. And some of these cookies that they drop, I don't even know how this shit's allowed, bro. Like they really just dropped a cookie that was 1,200 calories.
Yeah, bro. That's
a
how,
single
like-
cookie, by the way, 900 grams of sodium. How can there even
That's like half my calorie intake. That's more than half my calorie
be
intake.
that much sodium in a cookie? I don't know, but apparently it was a collab between Reese's and Oreo. I was expecting it to be on some heart disease type shit, but not on this level. One of the other limited cookies they released that got really
There's some big back ass niggas that be going
popular
there.
on TikTok was the Benson Boone Moonbeam ice cream cookie.
What the fuck
song
is
went viral
this?
last year, so they just collabed with him. And I talked about it in this video right here about overrated.
Nah, bruh. I feel like, to me though, I feel like it's like majority people, like they look at these places and like they don't really care to go to these places. Like, the only thing maybe like that might be like matcha or some shit like that, but like generally though, like I think a lot of these are like over exaggerated. Like, in my opinion, I didn't even know what an air wand was, bro. Nigga, I never heard of an air wand. Maybe I did and I just forgot, but like, Like some of these I do think it is overhyped and like people go there like Disneyland or iPhone or In-N-Out. But other than that, bro, I feel like a lot like the crumble cookie shit, like I don't see niggas going to crumble cookies, bro. I just don't see niggas going there. I don't see people going there at all, bro. I've had a crumble cookie before. It's good, but like I don't like, I'm not obsessed with it. I'm not like, damn, I'm gonna go there every day. Man, and another thing too is like it's just not good for you, bro. It's just not good for you to be eating like that anyway. So, but anyways, I've glazed this topic long enough. I hope you have a good breakfast, a good dinner, good night, man. I love y'all, man. Peace.